Neither God nor history will forgive you if you fail Nigerians as president because you were so desperate to become Nigerian's president. Bishop Kukah told Tinubu. According to him, the president has no excuse because for many years he had prayed, he has dreamt, he has wished and plotted to lead Nigeria. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew Kukah, had said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no excuse not to turn the fortunes of Nigeria around. In his Christmas message themed, Time to Reclaim Nigerians' Greatness, the cleric said neither God nor history will forgive Tinubu if he fails. According to him, the president has no excuse because for many years he had prayed, he had dreamt, he had wished, and he has plotted to lead Nigeria. He said, Mr. President, Sir, congratulations and a happy Christmas. Now you have what you prayed for, what you dreamt of, what you longed for the better part of over 20 years. You have plotted to be our president. For years, you have campaigned for a new Nigeria through restructuring or overhauling the defective machinery of the Nigerian state. For years, you fought the military and other forms of dictatorships. For years, you fought for the victims of a deep state. For years, you sought to create an egalitarian society. For years, you sought a just society. For years, you have built networks with individuals, with communities and institutions. Now is harvest time. You are in the driving seat now. Under your watch, Nigeria must turn the corner. Under your watch, we must end the ugly instrumentalization of religious, ethnic, or regional identities. You have had enough time to think of the answers to many questions that are crying for answers. Your future, your fortune, please pardon me, and that of our country is in your hands. Mr. President, you have no excuse before God or the people of Nigeria. Neither God nor history will not forgive you if you fail. This is our moment, our date with history. Now, all eyes and ears are on you. Our prayers for a united country are with you. We have seen the first flickering steps of policy decisions which have elicited a mixture of controversy, anxiety, and praise. This is to be expected. You have promised us a renewed hope agenda, but now that hope has one thing in our dear nation. Nigeria have almost lost hope in the fact that a government can really and truly care for them. Nigerians have lost hope in the fact that our politicians will put our interests first and find a way to deal with the cancer of corruption. We had lost hope in being united again, given the seed of division that had been sown. Ignite our hope again, sir. We now have seen some renewed hope in your efforts to run an exclusive government. We want an end to partisanship, the problems of Nigeria, the deep-seated, and they are based on a culture of corruption that has become the foundation stone of governance. This evil structure has to be dismantled. Palliatives will not resolve Nigeria's problems, so the problems are deep and structural. Please do not be afraid to reset the template of power, regardless of the cultural or historical merit. We are tired of promises and stories. We want evidence we can see and touch. Mr. President, the killings of Nigerians by whatever name must end, and end now. These senseless killings, adoptions, extortions, and kidnappings have to end. And the scarcity and the sanity of human life must be restored. Blaming laws have no place in a democracy. We are not in the truocracy. Those who take life by whatever means must be fished out and punished. A culture of compensation to victims must be institutionalized, and state must take full responsibility while criminals or those who hide them are fished out. We cannot go on this way. The seed of hatred that have the sports in Gaza shows us the consequences of allowing a culture of distorted narratives to grow among us. You must rid the public service of criminals who have turned the opportunity to serve into an ignorable enterprise. We concede that there are millions of decent men and women who genuinely wish to serve but are crushed by the dead weight of corrupt organs at the top who use corruption as their oxygen. This surgery must happen if you are to succeed in any of your dreams of delivering much needed service to our people. To be able to have credibility, your renewed hope agenda must be based on a solid foundation of faith and hope for the restoration of glory for our country. So far, a few of your key policies have unleashed a raft of suffering on the masses of our people. There must be a deliberate effort to restore hope to the faces of the poor and vulnerable in our society. We have heard the familiar stories of empty treasures and the efforts at investigations. We wait to see if anything will be different. Lay the foundation for ending the unnecessary sufferings of our people. This is really touching, but will they hear? So guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.